Picking up the assist.
Showing off the muscle on that contact finish. Please tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
Now here's Charles. Pass to Nelson Ododa. Mabry. Good on the triple.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Smith outside. Collier left side. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball.
A great shooter from deep. Collier responding with her own trifecta.
Now here's Allen. Defense is right there. Tipped away. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Inside. Here's Heidemann. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Charles. Yep, that one goes.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And here are the Lynx now. From deep three-point range. Allen with the rebound.
Great shot selection. Maybe she's working on her buzzer beater form.
That could be it. Or maybe she was just trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard. I'm not too sure.
JC Sheldon.
And Connecticut has possession. And here's Mabry. 6 feet out. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in. And with the season in its early stages here, teams are trying to gather momentum.
That's the goal right now. Don't dig a hole for yourself and just get into a position of confidence.
Yeah, as competitive as the WNBA is, success at this time of the year is so important.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Pass to Nelson Ododa. To the paint. And the foul called on Napheesa Collier. That's her first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Lynx. Number 10, Courtney Williams.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Mabry. Lets the three fly. Here's Charles. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
It's tipped.
Because of Smith's ability to read opponents effectively, she's able to be just a quality shot blocker.
And the Lynx making a change here. And so here's Connecticut. Charles with it. Covered by Collier. Charles, no good.
Yeah, I think she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
And back in 2023, the Sun traded away former MVP Jonquel Jones.
Yeah, sending her to New York in a blockbuster deal. Despite losing one of the best players in the league, Connecticut went 27-13 last year, got to the WNBA semifinals, and that tells you how good this organization is.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Minnesota foul. Carly Samuelson. First personal foul. Fourth
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here.
Go, Connecticut Suns. Madison Smith. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA, we're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
And for the Connecticut Sun, their first year in the W was in 1999. They're still searching for that first title.
Connecticut has been so close, falling in the finals 4 times. But
a couple of those losses in heartbreaking fashion. Sun fans are very hungry for that banner.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Miller. That's her first foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and they'll go to the line.
2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. That one misses. Minnesota trailing. Down low, Samuelson. And that misses. That would have put them up. And so here's Connecticut to the inside. Charles, soft touch off the glass.
Gets another one, but that's only her second make in 7 attempts. Not very accurate so far. Let's see if she can heat up.
Here's Samuelson. That one a little long.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
To the middle. Tip. Now Miller. Collier outside. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
A shot by Brown, no good. Pass to Carlton. Over Hebert. And that one hits back iron. Left side, Sheldon. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Sun on top, leading by 3. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Connecticut Sun ball.
The Sun leading. And the foul called on Courtney Williams. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Long range from the inbound. Not going to go that time. Pass to Miller. Now Carlton. Down low. Healy gets it to go from 8 feet.
Well, that's why teams work so hard to get the ball inside. It's to create those high percentage looks and to keep the buckets coming.
Smith outside. Fires the 3. Sheldon gets the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Still trailing, yes, but their offense is no longer on life support here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're making some shots now, looking to make up some ground.
And that one misses.
And after being the second overall pick in the 2023 draft, Diamond Miller had a strong rookie season.
Yeah, she averaged over double digits and was really productive on the offensive side. Going forward, I'd say the sky is the limit for Miller.
Inside. Here's Peely. Again, Minnesota.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Here's Parks. He clings that one off the back iron and it falls. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Outside Miller. To the inside. Here's McBride. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the defense.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Here's Carlton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Peely. They grab their own miss. And that puts them in the lead.
Well, here in the second, they're showing some signs of life offensively.
Yeah, steadying themselves after a really tough first quarter. They're on the right track.
Here's Parks. And Carlton pulls it down. The Lynx leading. Here's McBride. No good with the elbow jumper.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
And the shot is good.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she trains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. And the Lynx will go for a different look here. So the Lynx now. To the paint. Here's McBride. Rebound Marina Mabry. And here's Connecticut. To the middle. Ebert. Second chance shot. And she lays it in.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Pass to McBride. The three ball. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
And the lead goes right back over. What a seesaw battle we've got here.
Absolutely. This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can grab it. Somebody's got to take charge.
Let's see how it plays out.
A shot by Brown. No good. Here's Collier. And she didn't get quite enough under that one.
The 5th overall pick in the 2024 draft, 5'10 guard, J.C. Sheldon.
Yeah, she grew up and played basketball in the state of Ohio. And Sheldon went high in the draft because she could hit threes, run point, and is a very good point of attack defender.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Charles. Poked away. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here.
Number 21, Robin Parks.
Lynx on D. And the basket by Mabry.
That is Mabry's biggest value to this team, the ability to spot up, knock down shots.
And here's Heidemann. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
And already that's her 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get her out of there, probably until the 3rd quarter.
Late second-round pick in 2019, Marina Mabry sure has carved out a nice role for herself over time.
Well, she never gave up on herself despite slipping far in the draft. She continued to work on her game and has proven how multi-talented a player she is. Her story is definitely inspirational.
And she ends up missing both free throws.
And Mabry isn't just a scorer. You can tell that she's also solid at rebounding and passing at her position.
And that one's good. Heidemann.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Outside Charles. 11 feet out. Missed that one. Still looking for a shot. Just 2 of 9. Here's McBride. Another one falls for Minnesota.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Mabry with it. He has 5. And there's the 3-second call. This one going to be on the defense. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
Robin Parks, shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good. Connecticut has possession. It's a three-point game.
Mixing it up inside. Mabry might be under 6 feet, but her toughness showing there.
Pass to Williams. Shepard. For three, Kayla McBride drills the three-pointer.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Allen. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Got it off in time. She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for her. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lynx ahead. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so close. Give it up for the participant.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. Without question, Kayla McBride is displaying her skills today.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far, they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. Stolen by Tina Charles. In transition, here come the Sun. Here's Parks. Here's Nelson Adota. Off target at the rim. The Lynx with the lead. Pass to Shepard. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Well, who doesn't love a guard who can be prolific while also being efficient? And that's what Kayla McBride does. She makes very few bad plays.
Well, it starts with great shot selection, right? She makes the smart pass rather than the flashy one. She keeps the turnovers to a minimum, and she's someone you trust to read the floor and make good choices.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Natisha Heidemann. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Inside. Nelson Adota with the bucket.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And that one's good. Heidemann.
Couldn't run the inbounds play any better than that.
Connecticut trailing. Now here's Allen. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And there's the defensive 3-second call. This trip is her second to the free throw line in this one.
Robin Parks. Shooting 1.
And she shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Connecticut has possession, trailing by 2. So they take the lead. And here are the Lynx now. For 3, Napheesa Collier drops in the tray.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
And here's Connecticut. Now Allen. Nelson Adota, covered by Collier. Good work there as it goes.
Good shot for her there, but it's strange that she's not calling for the ball today like she normally does. She has to do more if her team wants to pull ahead.
Here's Smith. The Sun pull it in.
Unusual miss. Typically her skill on the inside trumps average defense.
Pass to McBride. Back to Collier. And here's Heidemann. The high post shot. Again, Minnesota. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now here's Allen, covered by Smith, and stolen by Smith. Down low, Heidemann. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
Well, you allow some... to get to the rim like that, really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And she can't get the first one. The Lynx making a switch here. He's off on the second. Knocked loose and stolen by Kayla McBride.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Williams. McBride. There's the 3. Nelson Adota with the rebound. Smith right side.
The tale of 2 halves for her as far as taking care of the basketball. Immaculate at halftime, but she's had too many miscues here in the second.
Number 18, Jaylen Brown.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the shot goes in.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Smith outside. Pass to Nelson Adota. And here's Charles, covered by Collier, and stolen by Shepard. Here's Heidemann. 6 points for her. And here's Williams. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Samuelson outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Look how quick she was to bite on that pump fake. Left her feet way too soon.
Pass to Brown. Hebert. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question.
Now Carlton. Yes, and it's Napheesa Collier with the assist that time.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Samuelson's shot is off. The Sun on offense. 8-point game. Outside Charles. Off target from outside.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Pass to Brown from deep. Got a piece of it. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up some points. The Lynx on top. They're up by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And so here's Connecticut, trailing here by 8.
Lynx foul. Bridget Carlton. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Minnesota. Number 8, Alana Smith.
Hebert in the post. And that's collected by Kayla McBride. And here are the Lynx now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game. Carlton gets the bucket.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Pass to Miller. Tries a 3. And the rebound goes to the Sun. And the Sun pushing it up now. Now here is Hebert. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
Connecticut Suns. Ruthie Hebert. Shooting 1.
You know, Ruthie Hebert illustrates the countrywide reach of the WNBA. She's from Alaska, where she won State Player of the Year multiple times.
That shot, no good. Connecticut trailing. Bailey defending. To the inside. Tries again. Sheldon outside. Misses the 3. McBride with the ball. And Hebert picks her up defensively. And again, no good by Minnesota. And so here's Connecticut. Takes the 3. Sheldon outside. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Right outside. 3-pointer. It's good. And with that basket, she is now 5 for 9.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
And the Sun call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Allen. The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
Well, people think of Mabry as a shooter, and she is a great one, but Marina also is more than a capable playmaker.
Back to Smith. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Minnesota.
We've really seen them step up their three-point shooting in the second half. I mean, they're just letting it fly out there.
Well, they're playing with confidence, and I like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they've got a lead, but they're playing free.
And it's working.
Out of bounds, Sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit. That is great timing. She is one tough customer on the offensive glass.
It's almost like she has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And hers might be better than just about anyone's. What do you think, guys?
Pass to Nelson Adota. Parks.
This one for three.
Heidemann grabs the miss.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Mabry with it. Now Parks.
It's good from long range.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Pass to Collier.
McBride.
Mabry covering.
McBride misses.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
It's Marina Mabry with the drive.
Here's Charles.
The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
Well, Tina Charles is more than capable of connecting from mid-range. The defense has to respect her jumper.
Let's it go for 14.
The shot by Collier, no good.
And it's going to take something special for them to make a comeback.
And the big question is, do they have the time to do it? You have to say, at this point, it's a long shot. Well, normally, Mabry operates beyond the arc. Great to see her get in the paint, force the issue.
Connecticut Sun, Marina Mabry. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And she cannot convert on the second. That one misses.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Here's Parks.
Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but just couldn't make a shot. Here's McBride, and that one's drained from the low block.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. To the left wing,
Parks. Offensive rebound.
Charles no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And she commits the intentional foul.
Lindsay. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Letitia Heidemann. 2 shots.
She cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So she comes up empty, missing both. Critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles. Blake, be careful.
Marina Mabry for 3. It's hauled in by the Lynx. They've led by as much as 10, and they go to the intentional foul.
Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Letitia Heidemann. 2 shots.
And she misses the first one. Boy, she really wanted that one to fall. So neither attempt will fall that time.
They need to score quickly.
No time to waste.
To the paint. Here's Mabry. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
And that hurts as she doesn't get the first one to fall. Really trying to focus now on the second. That's off as well, so she misses both. Timeout called, the Sun.
Quick bucket then foul. It's really the only option they have at this point.
And the important thing, Tim, is who they foul. They don't want to send an ace to the line if they can avoid it.
Exactly, Brian. Find the worst free throw shooter immediately.
Here's Parks. That three off the mark. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the away team, Jessica Shepard. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw misses for her. We'll see if she can nail the second. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second miss. Marina Mabry for three. It's good! And that shot brings them within just one. So the Lynx now. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
And she is unable to get the second one. Timeout called, the Sun.
You know, they can actually take the three here and go for the win if they want to, but I think they'll try to send it to overtime. The defenders, they don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
Mabry for three. He's off from three. And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line for the away team, Alana Smith. 2 shots.
Doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. She's got one more, though. And she misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time. So it's a narrow victory for the Lynx, pulling it out for the W. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
This is a win they should take a ton of pride in. They battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up